Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned as I'm going to show you how I make my favorite Japanese egg omelette. But before we do that, I'd like to take you to the Yonge and Dundas Square area in downtown Toronto. In the previous vlogs, I took you up to Bloor Street, but this time I'd like to take you for a little whirl around the Yonge and Dundas Square area in downtown Toronto. It is similar in a way to Times Square in New York City. So Eaton Centre, which is the main shopping mall in downtown Toronto, is located in that area. So I think I'll stop into my favorite store, L'Occitane. And then I also noticed that the Ted Baker store in Eaton Centre was closing down. So I decided to pop in and take a look. As you can see, the discounts are now at around 70% off. Ted Baker is known for their party wear and cocktail dresses. I'm more in the lookout for office wear or business casual wear, so I didn't pick anything up. And I also noticed that my favorite shoe store, Cole Haan, was finally open. So I decided to go in and take a look. And again, I was looking for shoes that were appropriate for the office or business casual attire. So that's what I was really looking for. I did notice they had in Mary Jane's, and these Mary Janes had a low heel, so I'm going to think about that. Next, there are lots of little stores in the Yonge and Dundas intersection area, so I popped into a Asian grocery store, and they always have like lots of really interesting knickknacks and kitchenware that I normally don't see in your usual department store. And they also have very interesting condiments and sauces, as well as a very interesting dessert section. And I noticed they had Japanese frozen cheesecake. Let me know if you've ever tried that. And right across the street from that Asian grocery store were these little food stalls. Those food stalls are right around the corner from Toronto's first Shake Shack. I'm really excited to try their famous burger and milkshake. So here it is, my loot in the famous Shake Shack paper bag. So let's hurry home before the hot summer sun melts my milkshake. So before I show you the food, I'd also like to show you what I picked up at the Asian grocery store, and that's a bottle of Kewpie mayonnaise. And if you've never tried it, I really urge you to try it. It's so creamy, delicious, and tangy. I've put some of it over the crinkle cut fries, and I ordered a single hamburger. It does look a little small considering how expensive it is. It did turn out to be really tasty, and luckily my chocolate milkshake survived the hot summer sun. I also picked up a new tube of L'Occitane 20% shea butter hand cream while I was at Eaton Centre. As you can see, my current tube is almost done. I really love this cream because it's rich and sinks into the skin without leaving any greasy residue, and I've used this hand cream for absolutely years. So now for a quick change of pace, I want to show you something that I ordered off Amazon recently. I noticed that my fitted bed sheets were in really poor condition. They had little holes and rips in them. I have two fitted bed sheets and they were both in the same sorry condition, and I'd been searching on Amazon for a really long time to find a cotton fitted bedsheet that was within my budget. So I was really glad when I found this particular bed sheet, as it was within my budget and was 100% cotton. As you can see, it has a 400 thread count. It was a little bit more expensive than the fitted sheets that were 325 thread count, but because I'd been searching for so long, I decided to treat myself and go for the 400 thread count. Another reason why I picked this brand is because the elastic goes all the way around, which makes putting it on the mattress really easy. It also has head or foot indicators. It's such a little thing, but it makes such a difference in putting it on my mattress. So for another change of pace, I want to take you with me to Maison Selby, which is a French restaurant in downtown Toronto. A friend of mine went with me there to celebrate my convocation, so let's go in. Another reason why we picked Maison Selby is because it was participating in Summerlicious, which is an event where high-end restaurants offer a fixed price menu for a reasonable amount. Each room in this historic converted mansion was decorated with a different theme. We were seated in the parlor room, which was decorated in forest green. I ended up ordering the steak frite, which is a traditional French dish. It wasn't on the Summerlicious menu, but I didn't mind because it is one of my favorite meals. So beyond the parlor room was the rose room, which was decorated in pink tones. And throughout the restaurant, there was just so much decor inspiration. For dessert, I ordered creme brulee, which was absolutely delicious. It's another traditional French dessert, and it came with a sugar cookie. This particular tableau was sitting in the window. I thought it was such an interesting and evocative way to decorate a room. So back home again, and I wanted to show you my other Amazon purchase, which was this Japanese egg omelette fry pan. It's non-stick, which is going to be really helpful when I make those egg omelets, and apparently it's PFOA free. So to make my Japanese egg omelets, I usually use 2 large eggs, a little bit of cream or milk, some freshly ground pepper, and a pinch of salt. And this is enough for one person, so obviously you can add in more if you're trying to feed more than one person. So what I do is I crack those eggs in a bowl. I add in a little bit of cream or milk and the pepper and salt. So then I pour half of the mixture into the fry pan, and then I let it cook for a little bit. And the next thing I do is that I use a spatula and I carefully roll it towards the handle. And this is important if you want those layers. So then I take the second half of the mixture and I pour it into the fry pan, and I let a little bit go under the original roll. And that's important if you want everything to stick together. So here it is after everything's been rolled over and over again. And then, as you can see here, if you look at the end, I can already see those layers, so I know that this has been a success. And it has that rectangular shape. So when you cut it open, as I've done here, you will see those folded layers going over and over and over each other, just like a layer cake. I really love my new fry pan as it gives me another way to eat eggs. So I thought I'd finish off this vlog with a shot of my favorite summer drink, which is the strawberry frappuccino from Starbucks. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It really helps my channel. I hope you stay safe and well.